Steven is the man with the hat and the metal detector. Whoa, whoa. Walking the land, he's a treasure collector. Whoa, whoa. Metal detecting and digging lots of holes, looking for anything that's old. New videos every week, so please subscribe.
First signal of the day. End of the coil. Let's dig it. Still in the hole. Showing 83. Yeah, it's a small target. Probably a load of junk, knowing me. Oh, hang on. No, that's not it. Oh no! Starting the day with a cow tube. Oh, my kiss of death, my nemesis. Oh well, probably a sign of things to come today. Hey up, I better go find the end of that rainbow. Oh, I can't. It's on the next door farm, and I've just been kicked off. Yeah, you heard me right. The farm behind me has just asked me to leave. He actually asked me to leave last June for the rest of the year. I texted him last night to say that I'd be coming on this morning, and we get on alright, even though his nickname is Mr. Grumpy. And he saw me this morning and said, look, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Well, words similar to that, and then he recognised who I was and says, look, I know you're a credible guy, and so is the other fella you dig with. That's you, Mark. But you know, we've had so many thefts on this farm, and just 2 nights ago a £4,900 brand new quad, which hadn't even been used, started or insured, was taken. Got it on CCTV, but they can't be identified. So no more shooters, no more ramblers, no more detectorists, no nothing. So he politely asked me to leave. So you have to feel sorry for the guy and just say, yeah, I can understand that, and I respect your decision. So I've come on the neighbouring one, which is a field here I've not dug before. So you got to jump through hoops these days to get permissions, and it's because of these sods who are going around stealing farm equipment that makes it difficult for people like us. So there you go. We'll see what we can find here. So let's get on digging instead of talking to you. I'm getting cold. 82, 3. Very loud, clear, bright in both directions. One of the easy targets, in other words. Just in front of the spade there. I'm going to have to dig that one as well. Right. It doesn't sound that deep, although I've just dug a deep hole. So I can isolate that. It's out of the hole, I think. No, it's not. Oh, large target. I wonder what that is. It's a half crown. Brilliant. You know what that means? I'm going to make that into a ring. What year is it? I can't tell. 1948. So there's 0 silver in there at all. But I'll still make a ring out of that, and I'll show you it when it's finished. Brilliant. That's got a definite sound of a possible coin. 18.9. One of my best ever hammers, which was an Edward VI shilling in lovely condition, was exactly that sound and that number. Now I'm not saying that's what it is, I'm not predicting, I haven't got x-ray eyes, but I am going to dig that because there's a good chance it may well be. So let's get the spade ready. I'm not even going to move the camera, I'm going to do it from above so that you can keep an eye on it. Now then, put my coil down. Don't think it's very deep because it's very loud. Take a small plug out, toss that over. Careful if any coins get stuck to your spade. I'll tell you a true story after this hole about someone who lost a gold coin, a sovereign. Now let's check what that coin is. You see, I said check what that coin is. I have no idea if it's a coin or not. It's not in the plug. Still in the hole. Not very deep. I'm never keen when it's very shallow because it goes to show it might not be a coin. Oh, it is a coin. Yep. It's a coin. Okay, it's only a copper one. Silver is very close to that sound, but not as high on the numbers. Right, so you saw that live, you heard it live. That's what it sounds like. Okay, now let me tell you that story. It is a true story. It was on a group dig. I'm not going to mention the name of the group, so I don't want to make fun of the individual who did this. I'm sure we've all done it, and if we haven't, it will happen to us if we're not careful. Somebody was walking up, swinging the coil as normal, and of course there's filled holes everywhere, and he saw what looked like a gold coin 6 inches away from a newly filled hole. Couldn't believe his eyes. He walked over there, and there it was on the surface, a gold sovereign. Couldn't believe it. Picked it up and showed everybody, and he told everybody the story about how it was laying on the surface right next to that filled hole. Nobody could make it out, and the only conclusion that I could come to thinking about the story is that someone had taken their spade, so it was a bit muddy, and done that, and then proceeded to check the hole. Failing to find anything, they obviously filled it back in, stamped it down and walked off. We suspect the gold coin had stuck to the spade, and when he did that, it pushed the coin off. And then he just picked up the spade and walked away, leaving the gold coin on the surface. So allow that to be a lesson, and don't let it happen to you. There you go, a few more coins. Been about 15 minutes since that last coin. Bits of lead, some more cow tubes. So I was finding some bits and pieces on here, considering it's not been very long I've been on here. Sorry about the wind, hope you can hear me okay, but that's not bad. Could be a good day with a little bit of luck. Still yet to find a silver though. Right, I've got another good signal here. Let me just see if I can move the spade and let you listen to it, because it's quite good. Showing 87. That sounds like it could be a coin. Let's do a live dig. See if we can find it. Oh, in the plug. I just dropped it. Ah, here we are. Oh, no idea what that is. Oh, I've no idea what that is. Could be anything. Now this one's showing 95. It's only a very small target, and there's some bits of iron around it. I have no idea. That's a bit high to be... Oh, too high to be what? I don't know. Could be anything. But I am going to dig it. Still in the hole. Better see if I can find it. Right, where are you? Woohoo! It's a big one. Lovely. Look at that. George III penny. It's not a cartwheel. But that's a lovely George III penny. Let's have a closer look at that. Yeah, you can see it well now it's drying out. That's a lovely coin. Still got some good definition on there. Happy with that. Limited mint were they, so you don't often find them, and you don't often find them in that condition where you can read penny on there and see Britannia seated left and the bust facing right. Fabulous. Right, tell you what, that's enough for me today, because I've given you one or two more signals to listen for, what they sound like and what they've ended up to be. Luckily a couple of those were lovely coins, so you'll recognise those signals in the future. Cow tubes though, they're always a menace. They'll always throw you off. You've got to dig them. So if you've got any junk like I've got today, lead and cow tubes, then you've been digging the right signals. So just keep digging and you'll get there. Now, if you liked anything you saw in the video at all, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and share, and don't forget also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and I'll catch you later. Have a good day, happy hunting, and good luck.
Walking the land, he's a treasure collector. Metal detecting and digging lots of holes, looking for anything that's old. New videos every week, so please subscribe.